What's up YouTube? Brandon from the Scale Racing channel bringing to you two Matchbox Top Gun Maverick 5-packs. I was walking through Walmart the other day going through the regular Hot Wheels aisle and I almost missed these guys. They had them about 2 rows down on an end cap. And these are both of the Top Gun Maverick 5-packs that were available. They had basically a whole display stand full of them. They had a few other 5-packs kind of mixed in with them, but for the most part, that's what they had on the end cap. And we're going to take a look at both of these today, unbox them, and take a look at each one of these cars. And I will give you a good look at the back if you want the barcode. Information. Copyright 2019 on both of these boxes. The other guy. And these do look like some pretty promising 5-packs. There's a few in here that I don't really care for. The Jets, they're probably going to go in the donation bin. And the fuel truck, you know, nothing special, but we'll go ahead and jump right into this, and I'll give you all the details on all the cars, and stick around, we'll be right back. All right, first car we have on the spinner today, I'm going in the order as they came out of the box, is the 2011 Mini Countryman. This one was released in 2019 in the same color green, but this one does have the racing stripes on the hood. Full deco for the tail lights and the headlights. The roof is plastic. The main line came with a silver 5-spoke mag, and this one is a black wheel. And this one I do like much better than the original one that first came out on the main line, and we'll take a look at the base. This is 2018. Very good detailing all the way around. The top might be a little bit disappointing as it's all just the same color. But overall, not a bad looking casting. Next one we have up is the 2019 Ford Mustang Coupe. And this one is in kind of a gunmetal color, slightly metallic, black wheels, front and rear detailing as far as the grille and the tail lights go. This one was released 2020 in a green with the gold wheels, and I must say I do like this color considerably better than what they have offered it so far. This one's going to be released again in the let's see, 7 through 12 in the Mustang series in an orange color. But this this gunmetal right here, it's focused on this thing. That's a nice looking color. I do dig it. Get a look at the base here. Copyrighted 2019. And that overall, I think, is a very nice looking car. Glad to have this one in my collection, and don't mind buying the 5-pack in order to get it. Next up we have the Ford Bronco 4x4 1972 edition. This has been done many times in the past, starting in 2007. It's got the ridiculous tow hitch on the back. I think if they went ahead and deleted that, it would probably make this model look a lot better than it does currently. No tampos on the headlights. It does have side markers front and rear with the Bronco logo on the front fender. Nothing on the back as far as tail lights or Ford emblems or anything like that, so they kept this one pretty simple. The wheels are they're not new wheels, but they are tampoed a little bit differently from the latest versions. They've actually got the mag in the center kind of tampoed silver a little bit, so it gives a little bit more flash to it. This is not my favorite casting. I think they could probably do a better job with representing this Bronco. This Bronco, if done well, let's see here. This Bronco done well would be awesome. And in my opinion, this is it's just so-so. It's a little toyish. I mean, we are dealing with toys here, but it does look a little toyish. I think the casting could be improved. With That is a 1972 Ford Bronco 4x4. Next one out of the pack is the Jeep 4x4. Again, not one of my favorite castings from Matchbox. I think that there's a few things on here that could probably be deleted or changed to make it look a little better. I do like the tow hook on this considerably better than the one on the Bronco, so I will give them that. I think the cage is a little bit disproportionate to the size of the body, and they made up for the lack of cage with the front bumper. Front bumper on this thing's a little bit crazy, but it does have Jeep CJ7 on the hood, and it looks like it's got some, I don't know, maybe some mud splatters or something like that going down the side of it. This one first came out in 1984-85. It's an okay casting. Still kind of falls in that same genre as the Bronco. It's a little toyish. It could probably be done a little bit better, but overall the color's not too bad. I do like the color. It's kind of I don't know, like a burnt red. So, and it does have the same style wheels that the Bronco has on it. And this is the Jeep 4x4. All right, we're looking at the Swingwing. I guess, I don't know. I guess I just had to include this because it was in the Top Gun 5-pack. I'm not a big fan of the planes, but it is what it is. It does have the wings that can be swept forward. I guess this is supposed to be paying homage to the F-14 Tomcat, I guess, even though it's not really exactly the same. But anyway, it is what it is. It's a jet. I don't really collect the jets. It looks a little bit toyish, so this will probably end up going into the donate bin. And this is the Swingwing. Next one up out of the second 5-pack is the 1956 Aston Martin DBR1, and this is the debut for this car coming in this 5-pack, and I must say that I am a fan of this one. This is very nice. It does have tampos on the front side and the hood. It's got the number 3. Got some markings, also some detail markings on the side. Unfortunately, nothing in the rear, but that's okay. This is a fine looking car. It is right-hand drive, and it's got the silver spoke wheels. Give you a little bit of a close-up on the grill on this. And it is in the British racing green. Look at the base. Copyright 2019. Very nice car. I would pay $5 for a 5-pack just for that car right there. Hopefully they'll be coming out with this shortly in the main lines in some different colors, even though the British Racing Green is probably the most appropriate of them all. I do like this one, and it will probably make my favorite list, so stick around for the end for that one. All right, the next car we're taking a look at is the 2008 Dodge Challenger. This was released back in 2008 as the SRT8 version. This did not say SRT8 on the packaging, doesn't have it in the base. They do have grille and headlight tampos on the front with the racing stripes on the hood. You have details on the back as well. It comes in this, it looks like a primer gray, but it does have a gloss to it. It is a rather unique color. Looks good with the black wheels. It's got the chrome rings around the outside of the wheels, and it is a pretty nice looking car. Got nice detailing on the front. Get your fog lights, headlights, and your grille. On the back, you've got your taillights, and you do have the Dodge on the license plate in the rear. Look at the base. This is the 2008 Dodge Challenger. Next up is the 2010 Ford SVT Raptor. This has been in a few of the 5-packs. I think the last one I did was the Gulf version. This one is all black, gloss black, no metallic or anything to it. It does have the gunmetal wheels, which looks nice with this combination. headlight tampos in the front, no grille detailing that I can see. It does have the some details molded into it, but they are not tampoed. Tail lights and the rear details are tampoed in the rear, does not wrap around the side. Has kind of a ridiculous tow hitch on it, but that's okay, I guess. It does have the sunroof, and the bed and the spare are molded out of the same color plastic as the base. And I'll get you a look at the bottom. And that is the 2010 Ford SVT Raptor. Next up is what Matchbox is calling the Petrol Pumper. And I guess if you're gonna have a couple jets in your 5-packs, you gotta have a tanker truck to go along with it. So anyway, this is a metal body. The tank and everything else on this is plastic. No tampos on the front or rear. It's all on the tank, or on the tanker section of the truck. And this guy has the chrome wheels. Look at the base. Not a big collector of these trucks, so not really my favorite, but I do understand why it's in there. And this is the Petrol Pumper. And this is the last one out of the 2 5-packs, and it's another Swingwing. Has a little bit different detailing on it. The fuselage is a little bit different where the canopy is at, and it does have some different markings on the wing itself. And this one does sweep forward on the wings as well. Didn't show you the bottom of the last one just because I really wasn't all that into it. Not that into this one either, but it is what it is. All right, this is gonna wrap up the 2 Top Gun Maverick 5-packs from Matchbox. I'm just gonna go over this really quick and tell you which one is my favorite out of this bunch. Right now, the Petrol truck and the Jeep and the Bronco, they can all go and sit in the back row. The Raptor looks good, but that's about it. The Countryman looks good, and that's about it. I'm a Mustang fan. I do like this color that they've came out with for this particular model. It's kind of a gunmetal metallic. It does look nice. It does have the nice details front and rear. It's gonna take my number 2 spot. 2008 Dodge Challenger in the gloss gray with the black racing stripes. Front and rear tempo work looks excellent. The black wheels with the chrome rings looks really good. He's gonna take my number 3 spot. And the top model out of this pack, or these sets of packs, is the 1956 Aston Martin DBR1. This is the debut for this particular casting. And I understand what you're doing, Matchbox. You're putting this car in your 5-pack and you're selling $5 5-packs just so the people can get this one car. And you know what? That's fine with me. I got a couple more cars out of this pack that I like, but this one right here takes the cake. The detail work on this is excellent. Wished it had some tampos in the rear, but that's okay. Right-hand drive interior. Everything else on this car looks awesome. I can't wait for them to come out with the mainline version of that and see what kind of differences they do with it. But the British Racing Green Aston Martin takes the cake out of this one right here. And that's it for this time. Please subscribe if you like watching this kind of content. Like the video if you enjoyed it, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.